Hello and welcome to the second episode in a series where we look at and review the trucks featured in the game Snowrunner. I was thinking for this episode we'll continue to look at the trucks in chronological order of when you get them by taking a look at the heavy duty truck FleetStar F2070A and how good it performs both stock and upgraded. Obviously the fact that you get the FleetStar very easily and for free means that it won't be the best truck in the game, especially stock, but I do have to say I was pleasantly surprised by this truck. Stock, it can't really be expected to off-road well due to its tyres and relative lack of power, as by default it comes with the SI 6V/1900, which is actually slightly underpowered with only 135,000 torque. However, its next engines are 145,000 and 155,000 torque respectively, which means that by the time you have the top engine, you really do not have a bad engine under the hood of this truck, which allows it to pull heavier loads than you'd expect. One of the major advantages of this truck, however, is that you unlock its all-wheel drive upgrade immediately, and it comes with engageable differential locks by default, which gives it a serious advantage over the GMC in the early game, especially for off-roading. However, like I said before, it actually has smaller tyres than a GMC. Later on this becomes a bit of an advantage when you have proper off-road tyres unlocked, and this allows you to sink in further to gain extra grip. However, in the early game with highway tyres and a smaller engine, this just gives extra resistance to try and push against. I would comment that this truck seems to be a lot more top heavy than you'll expect, so be careful equipping it with tool utility add-ons such as the maintenance, repair and fuel tank add-ons. You also need to be careful about overloading this truck early on. You can get a lot out of this truck even stock, however this is reliant that you don't sink into thick mud. To avoid this you want to be as light as possible, always use your low gear, and if you're using a controller to be careful with how much throttle you apply. Overall though, I would say that this truck is definitely a keeper. You can get a lot of its upgrades very early on, and as soon as you upgrade from highway tyres, this thing quickly becomes a workhorse of your fleet. Personally, I found the FleetStar to be useful all the way through Michigan. Also, in case you haven't seen it, the stock FleetStar can be used to complete the food delivery task for lots of money and experience, making it invaluable. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below how you found the FleetStar. I do read every comment and it's great to hear your guys' opinions. Also, please consider liking and subscribing if you want to see more content like this.